to evolve?
I mean, first of all, I'm well aware that the reason I'm still here is because Steph Curry's still here. I mean, and I'm not being, modest. I'm just telling the truth. Like, Greg Popovich is one of my best friends and mentors. And every time we sit down to dinner, he holds up his wine glass and he says, "Here's to Tim Duncan." And everyone toasts Tim Duncan. And, and I love it because it's genuine. And, he's basically telling us, the only reason we are all here is because like the lottery fell our way. We got Tim Duncan, other people didn't. And so that's how I feel about Steph. If I didn't have Steph, I would have been like every other NBA coach and lasted a few years and then, gone somewhere else and coached somewhere else. So I'm incredibly lucky to have this partnership with Steph. And he provides this stability and continuity with the organization that just makes everybody's job easier. Program. And frankly, I'm not great with it. Like, I'm an older coach. I'm a disciple of Phil and Pop, and so I lean on the young guys to really install great development drills, decision making stuff, things that I never did or knew how to teach. But
That mindset.
well, when I got there, it was right when Michael decided to go play baseball. So I went there expecting to play with him and or at least be on the team with him. And I was actually trying out with a non-guaranteed contract, just trying to keep
Oh,
keep
wow.
my place in the league. Yeah. So it actually was to my benefit in some ways that he went because it opened up a bunch of playing time. It was bad for the rest of the Bulls and their fan base, but it was good for me. No, it was. That's kind of where I reestablished my career. It was my fifth year, and I was probably on my way out of the league. But to to step in there and learn from Phil and play with Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant and Bill Cartwright, these champions, changed my whole career. And then, of course, Michael came back 2 years later, and we started winning again. So it was. What I learned was it's a lot easier to develop a role on a great team with great players than on an average team, where everybody's just like kind of confused as to, who's the man and all that stuff. The hierarchy in Chicago allowed me, and the offense allowed me to just plug right in. First of all, I refer to him as Stephen motherfucking Curry. Because that's the first thing that comes to mind when you see him do this stuff. It's like, holy shit. I mean, nobody has that mindset. Nobody. And including on, like you said, on a team of some of the all-time greats. Like they were all deferring to him,
Yeah.
and he was chasing the ball but it's the most amazing mindset that I've ever seen. Michael had a similar mindset, but Michael's mindset appeared to be more out of a desire to kill the opponent, to just stick the knife in and twist it.
Yeah.
And Steph's is more the joy of the act of shooting a ball, and that's what makes it so beautiful to watch Steph. It's like he's an artist out there and he loves what he does so much. And there's this flow and this grace and beauty combined with this incredible competitive desire and confidence to just take every shot and not worry about the repercussion. Yeah, the Serbia game was the greatest basketball game I've ever been involved with. We were lucky to win, but we had to make every play, and our guys did it down the stretch. It was incredible. And the France game was about Steph and finishing the game with those 4 threes in the last couple minutes, and just iconic and incredible to be part of that and have that memory.